I've heard the myth that weight training makes you slow for judo and other martial arts at least 3 times in my life, and I've heard it even more online. So I wanted to make this video to make it clear what the real answer is once and for all. And for that, first let me ask you one question, and that also is the answer. If you had a dumbbell, so like the short weights, with 5 kilos weight, for example, how fast could you move it? Probably rather easy, like this, like this, like this. With 5 kilos, it's not that difficult. Now, on the other hand, if you had the same thing with 15 kilos, then it's probably much slower, isn't it? I think so. And now imagine that you do some exercise, for example, bench press, with maybe in the beginning just the bar. And you can move it probably rather slowly if it's actually the right weight for you to train with. You can move it very slowly. But now you train for 1 year and then you put, I don't know, maybe 15 kilos on each side or something. So now you have 50 kilos total instead of just the 20 kilos as bench press. And now, do you think after 1 year of training and being able to move more total weight, you'll be able to move the empty bar faster than before? Probably yes, right? Because your total strength got bigger. The weight that you're moving, if it stays the same, is relatively lighter. Because in the beginning you could move only this much weight. So a small portion of weight, maybe exactly this, is very hard to move. But if you now can move this much weight, then this amount of weight is really easy to move. So it gets relatively lighter. Also, the mechanism that's trained for strength is basically mostly, of course, it's also muscle circumference, but also how easily your brain can control the individual muscle fibers and how many it can control at the same time. So if you can move a lot of these fibers at the same time, they can all go at the same time and that you're really strong. But if you're untrained, maybe perhaps only 2 move or something like that and not everything at the same time. So maybe like this or something. And you want this, so then you're fast. So this mechanism gets trained. And now the funny thing is that it's the exactly same mechanism that makes you faster. Because if you train sprinting, for example, your body also learns to just contract a lot of muscle fibers very fast. So both is about contracting many fibers in a short time. So actually weight training, especially heavy training, which trains this mind-muscle connection even better, makes you a lot faster. So here's the answer. Firstly, it makes the weight relatively lighter. Secondly, it's the exact same mechanism used for speed, which is why sprinters also usually do some heavy squats if they are high enough in level. So that's the answer. Weight training makes you faster. So actually the opposite is true. So go weight train.